I did one set already. I didn't have my microphone on, so you couldn't hear me clearly. So I'm gonna stop and restart it. What I was saying is, I get to finally use my Versa grips. I've never had a reason to utilize it consistently, but now it's perfect time. In this single lift series, I don't want grip to be a limiting factor. I'm just trying to lift as much as I can while progressively improving my form and improving the weight. My warm-up sets, 10 reps, 8 reps, 5 reps, and then I get to my 3 working sets, then my drop set, and then I think a finisher. Always start off with the bar. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. I think that looked good. 95 pounds for 8 reps. I started this single lift series. I have a lot of series. I'm a big fan of processes and structures. If you knew me growing up, you'd be really surprised. I was sort of a freewheeler, sort of just figure it out as you go. And it wasn't until I learned to appreciate what structure can provide you. So if I'm naturally a creative person, I still have that free wheeling nature, but I can consistently give forth the output that I want because I follow routines, or I like structures and routines and systems. All right, 8 reps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And when I first started training, that's what gave me results. I had a plan. I kept following the plan over and over and over again, consistently. What is that? I would need 45. I'll put 45 on. And then I made some progress. I made some progress with the training, and then turned it over to nutrition of, oh, this is what I should eat. This is how much I should eat. If I keep on doing what I'm supposed to be doing, I'll get the results that I want. What a foreign concept. But I started this single lift series because while I'm healing, I'm training a little bit more. I'm getting closer to getting cleared to play basketball. I'm feeling like I look really weak and really small. And I'm not trying to get big per se. I actually like how lean and agile that makes me. But part of me still wants to just feel powerful. So I did 10, 8, was it 6? Or I think it's gonna be 5. Let me double check. 135. for 5. One, 2. Oh, switch angles. I'll do 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, this feels amazing. Feels amazing to just lift it, and then worry about moving it. Next, 145 for 10 and then 155 for 8. Woo! That's gonna be challenging. So this is 135. I need to add 5s on. Anyways, I was just feeling small. And while I train more for me and performance, you want to look like what you do. You are what you do. And I'm committed to this lifestyle. And while I haven't been able to train as hard because of baby, who's doing awesome, by the way, she's gonna start swimming pretty soon. I just wasn't feeling powerful. I was doing all the right things, but I want to be able to reap the rewards and be able to look at myself and visually see what I'm doing. How many reps for this again? Ooh, 10. This is gonna be hard. So 145 for 10. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The Apple Watch for some reason paused. Let me pause. Let me put the water lock enabled so that the strap doesn't hit the button again. But I'm not even mad at it. It allows me to get a few more reps in. I don't know if I'm gonna hit this 15-minute timer right on the dot, but I'm okay with that. So I'm 145 for 10, attempt number 2. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, I think I'm feeling it from the 6 reps I did a little bit earlier. Next, 155 for 8 and then 165 for 6. Oh, should be fun. What was I saying? Anywho, these lifts, it kind of gets me back to my roots. You know, when you're thinking you're a kid or whenever you start training, you're not focused on all the science. You're thinking to yourself, what's gonna get me to look and feel the way I want to look and feel? Big chest, big back, strong legs, chiseled midsection, all that stuff.
It looks like your Wi-Fi name or password has changed. To update your Wi-Fi information, go to the Alexa app.
Thank you for that. So the barbell row, increasing the back size and strength. Trying to give you that superhero, look from the back. I've been looking a little scrawny. Oh, I'm definitely not hitting 15 minutes. That's okay though. That'd be crazy. Is this even recording? Yeah, I think you are. Are you? Yep, I think you are. Yeah. Okay. Now this is, what am I doing? 155 for 8, I think. And then 165 for 6. Okay. 155 for 8. One, 2, 3. The workout paused again. I'm loving the Versa grips, but it's interfering with my watch. Not good. So I got to problem solve. What do I got to do? Maybe I'll rotate the watch. And if it keeps complicating things, I just won't track it. That's fine. We know these aren't the most accurate things. There's certain indicator or certain markers that I look at to give me a sense of how much I've been working. So I'm not gonna go too crazy if I have to eventually take this off. But I'm happy I get to get more reps. So I'm starting over. 8 reps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. To me, one of the great things about fitness and training is that everyone's running their own race. And I don't mean that in the sense that there are no standards, but we all have our genetic potential. And I believe most of us are just scratching the surface of what we can do. 155 and then 5s on both sides. So if we commit ourselves to training regularly, cut off some of the other things that don't really benefit you when you think about it. You are doing so much great for yourself, physically, mentally. Sometimes it's almost a spiritual experience. But yes, everyone's running their own race. And while I might not ever win a world record for the heaviest weight lifted, if I'm moving towards my best, what other better way is there to live? I'm constantly moving towards progress. Every single day is a win. All right, I got 6 reps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Every single day is a win. There's nothing on the outside stopping you. No people, no politics, just you and the weight. All right, I'm dropping down to 125 for 12 to 15. Ugh. We spend so much of our time trying to chase entertainment. Let's create our entertainment. 125 is the bar, which is 45 plus 95 with the 25s. Or the 35s. Well, actually 25s plus 10. No, that would be 35. Geez, how do I get to 125? I promise you, I'm not this dumb. Gym math, you're failing me. 95, I'm trying to get to 125. So if I put the 35s on, that's 115, and then the 5s. So putting the 35s on. My watch keeps hitting the button. All right, attempt number 3. I'm gonna try to set the band over the watch. Let me set the water lock again, and I'm putting the band over the watch face. Let's see how that works. Oh, it's too big. Oh, just got it. Just barely got it. I think I've told so many people when I started training consistently, it simplified everything else in life. It gave me confidence, yes, but helped me put things in perspective. I'm in a line of work where I'm stress involved quite often. And I'm thankful that that doesn't impact me very often, because I'm thinking to myself, man, look what I just lifted today, or look what I did something, look at some new skill I added to my repertoire. And then I compare that to a sternly written email or someone who's angry. You know, while it matters, I put it in perspective. And I know what effort and challenge really feel like within a first world prism. Super blessed to be able to train. How many reps? Oh, this is 12 to 15. Okay, 12 to 15 reps. Let's do it. Something feels uneven. Maybe my grip. Yeah, I was holding it. It was an equal distance. All right, let's do it now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 13, 14, 15. Oh. Finish your time, finish your time. 20-second functional trainer row, followed by 10 slow rows. Dang, I remember when I was working out this routine, I told myself, let me just swap over to the functional trainer, but I have my bike there, I have my other camera there. I'm not trying to move things around. So I'm gonna call an audible. And hopefully, I was supposed to do banded rows. That's why I switched from the functional trainer. Let's see if that works. This is a little bit light and it's broken. All right. I'm not sure if I'm off screen or not. My back is turned to you, but let's see. Can I do this? So get a little tension. Hold it for 20 seconds, and then I do 10 slow rows. All right. Now I'm following this clock. So once I get to 20, I'm gonna go to 40. All right. Try not to lean too much. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Oh. All right, I faked on how challenging the banded rows would be. I'm wondering if I'm cheating. Am I bending too much? I have one more set of this. I'll start at the top of the minute. I'll hold it for 30 seconds. And then I'll do 30 reps. And then I'll be done for today. Well, done for this lift. I might have another lift in me today. That's the great thing about these 15-minute lifts. Very efficient, even though I went over time. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold. Not only am I holding it back, I'm also clenching my midsection. Clenching my midsection. I'm slowing down my breathing. I have 15 seconds left. Okay, 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. All right, I stopped at 20 because the first time I did it, I had a 20-second hold with 10 reps. So it wasn't 30-second hold and 30 reps, it's 30-second hold with 20 reps. I'm done. So this is a great lunchtime lift barbell row. Would love to see how you do with this workout. And join me next time.
Peace.